What's up? All right. Ooh, it's another year, another Apple event. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another live stream. I am really late this year again. That's nothing new. It's always Austin's late. So, we got an Apple Developer Conference today. WWDC 24. What iPhone is going to die today? I mean that figuratively. But betas, they're buggy. They have software issues. So we're going to have a whole fun of feedback reports. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have at least 10 by the end of the week because of all the AI stuff that's going to break the OS because that's the fun in doing betas. But, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say and I'm going to get this out of the way, RCS comes today, I will be installing it on my primary phone. I hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone is fantabulous. You got coffee, you got tea, you got whatever. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the live stream. Like every year, we're doing this. This is the third year running. We're going to live stream up until the event, and then I'm going to end this live stream so you can either watch the event or watch your other favorite YouTubers that will be streaming during the event. Because, I like to um, organize my chaos and stuff like that. And we got a lot today to cover because I'm going to see if I can find some articles on the let's see. We're gonna work on some things and do some organizing. I got iPads charged. Today is going to make or break me having um to upgrade the iPad Pro and iPad Air in this office to the M4 iPad. What are they gonna do with iPad OS today? Well, we'll have to wait and see. What are they gonna do with iOS? We're gonna have to wait and see. So am I. Um, we have ultra low latency today, by the way, because the streaming rig is now hardwired into. I'm gonna leave that on. It's hardwired into the office. I just was turning on the studio light in the office because I know y'all can't see me, but I'm turning it on over here because I got another computer already queued up just because. But I got the studio light on because I'm gonna leave this on for when I film videos later today. I just telling family out on the other side of the house, I won't be out of this office because I'll be filming videos for y'all until probably it is 11, just about quarter till noon. I'm probably going to eat lunch in my office. I'm going to be live streaming in my office, of course, right now. I'll be making videos later on today. I won't be out of my office probably, excluding bathroom breaks, until like 6, 7 o'clock tonight. And it's always these weeks are always long. So, and then tomorrow I'll probably be back in the office again, tinkering with iOS, Mac OS, and iPad OS, and getting the whole shebang started. Let me cue the live chat up over here on another device because I want it. Let me cue YouTube. App Gordon. Well, West Legit Master. I got the 11-inch iPad Pro. Going to go for the 13-inch iPad Pro, but it was a little more expensive. I may do it in the future, but for now, we'll stick to the 11-inch. So loving the 11. Bro, you get me really tempted. I want that 11-inch iPad Pro with an OLED display. Wes, chill. We got a moderator in the chat. Shout out to WeaselNet. The best internet solutions. I mean, I have Comcast, but we'll compromise. But no, I hardwired the MacBook Pro. It's hardwired into my network, so my Ubiquity gear right now, and we cool. What up, Nikita? How are you doing? You excited for Apple's developer conference? I think if you don't refresh my memory, but I believe you still have the iPhone 11, Nikita. It would be curious to see what the iPhone 11 gets versus the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Now, I do not have a 13 Pro Max, I do have a 13 nearby me, but that's a family's iPhone, and I'm not putting a beta on their phone. Right now is a good time to plug in your device if you plan on running a beta on it. If you have a secondary device or a primary, go ahead and go into the settings. Go down to, or not down to, we go up to Apple ID, and we go down to the, let's see, we go into the Apple ID settings like we always do every year. We tap on our Apple ID. We scroll to iCloud. Tap on the iCloud. You scroll to backups and then start new backup, which we are going to start a new backup right now. Now, if you're going to back it up via Finder on your computer or Windows, the Apple device updater thing, whatever they have over there, or if you still have legacy iTunes, go ahead and back up your device. Those are the procedures that I recommend because we see it day in and day out every year that we have everyone the week after or 2 weeks after or when you install the public beta next month, they'll go through and be like, "Oh, iOS erased my data because I had to because I ran the beta." Well, do them backups. Now, I will be curious if you revive a device with Apple Configurator from iOS 18 down to iOS 17, are we going to have the same problem that we had last year where it bricks itself and it requires a wipe and reinstall of everything? Now, I downloaded all my IPSW files. So, if you want to, go to ipsw.me, which I have right here, where you can browse their catalogs of updates. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Where you can browse iPhones. They have all the iPhones. They have all the Macs. They have everything. You can go through and they still even have the iPod touches right here. Oh Jesus. But you can go through here, like say the iPhone. We'll do the iPhone. They have all the iPhones. Even older iPhones that are no longer even supported have their support file links up here for going to Apple's website. But I did all my downloads. I had every device downloaded. I even downloaded the Mac files. See, even in MacBooks, they have all the Macs that you could think of. I did that just because, in case if I have something fatal that happens to my other MacBook, I need to back that thing up. I will back that MacBook up. The Air over here, I will back it up when I get off this live stream because it's not a full data connection. I can back it up with no problems. But yeah, I can back it up later. But that's that. And if you plan on holding off till iOS, later on in iOS, go right ahead. What up, Bobby? How are you doing? I need to catch up with this chat. Oh, snap. We got the Lavendi in the house, and he's a moderator this year. Good job, Wes. You're ahead of the game. You're on the A game like me. Yeah, it's Lavendi. As long as you have enough storage, it should be good, Nikita. Oh, snap! You got someone copying you. Sheesh. Yes, it does. This is like the longest week I have ever. Nice. But yeah, I'll be covering hands-on iOS 18, and then I'll be doing an iOS 18 first week. Then I'll be doing 2 weeks, and I'll be covering the betas like I do. I didn't do much for 16, and I did some for 15, but I'm back. I moved from a small little room to a gigantic office. So no room for slacking on content creation. I just got to keep the inspiration up. See how many people we have watching. We have 8 people watching. Wow. So what are y'all most excited about for iOS 18? I will not exclude against the AI stuff. So if you're excited for the AI, whatever, Apple, please don't disappoint this year. You really need to catch up with artificial intelligence of other softwares. I hope they don't do something with the Apple M Pro and M Max, the Max chips with the media code engines with AI and editing and stuff like that, because I know it's going to be broken. It's going to get me curious, and I'm going to install the beta on a. Oh, I'm not going to do it on my primary. No, 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 no. We are going to do a volume and install it on that volume, so then it has its own thing, and if it dies, I can fall back to Mac OS 14 on my primary device. Now, the MacBook Air is getting tortured. I don't know what you're talking about. Um, so one of the things I will say after, and this changing quickly because of the fact that the 16 is coming out in 3 months. My 15 Pro Max is already at 91% battery health with 270 something charge cycles. Let me check. It's not good. No, well, I put the beta on my primary anyways. If it's too buggy, I just roll back. I'm doing backups right now. That's fun. I got someone else babysitting dogs right now. Not mine. Not my problems. Let's see. We are. It's nice. I can go into the Ubiquity this year and actually see what my upload performance is right now for the stream. For anyone saying you need symmetrical speed, you don't, because this live stream right now is taxing my internet at around 3 megs a second. 3 megabits. You don't need something big. Like, okay, if I go through and do this, let's do this. Move all this around, make a bunch of motion. Let's see. It didn't even affect it. It maybe speed. It spiked to 3.75 megabits, but that's about it. There's not much, and it's in real time. What up, Francis? How you doing? There's not much. Like, I'm backing up devices. I got a 40 meg upload. We good. We good. That's all that matters. I'm gonna back up the 15 Pro Max in case RCS comes out. And while I'm not live streaming, I'll be backing up devices and working on that and stuff like that. The while the WWDC is going on. Let's see. What's wrong with FaceTime? I haven't done any like talking to people over FaceTime that much. What's up with FaceTime right now that you're having an issue with? Just out of curiosity, I did break iMessage. So me, there are a few people that I've had on the channel before, Bryce, Taylor, and me. We have an iMessage group. Um, I had a Verizon number also with an email address in the group in case of my Verizon act up, and it was a throwaway number. It wasn't really nothing big. But we removed the number, and the iPad Pro shows the conversation, and the fact that I have a text field and everything, so I can send messages. Both iPhones do not still, and it was over 72 hours. There's an iMessage bug. And the only way to fix that, from what I can tell, is to wipe the device and do a full restore. It is a very, very weird but ugly bug. Let me see if it's still broken on the 11. Let's see. Yep, still is. I have no text field. But if I go to the iPad Air or the iPad Pro, it has the text field. Huh. I know me and Taylor and Bryce had a group FaceTime call going. Bryce didn't join yesterday, but whatever. It was just me and Taylor in case we wanted to join. And sometimes it glitches out where it has their contact poster or whatever you want to call it on each side, but on the iPad. So like Taylor could be on the right side of the iPad while Bryce is on the left side. But Taylor's audio could come from the left side while Bryce's comes from the right side. It's really, really weird. And it only happens with the iPad Air with M1 chip. Weird bug, and it's been happening the whole I think since I got the iPad. Oh snap. Oh, forgot to turn on Do Not Disturb. Siri, turn on Do Not Disturb.
Okay, do not disturb is now on.
I literally have to get an iPad to text the group. Let's see. It should connect to my internet. Yes, comma, live. This iPad Pro is starting to show its age, by the way. Sadly, it's starting to show. Poor iPad. It was good. It was a great iPad, don't get me wrong. I really liked Apple's 2018 iPad Pro. But we might have to trade it in. It's 2018 iPad. It was funny. I mentioned Bryce in a chat, in any text, an iMessage group. That was funny. Bryce has been on the channel a few times. If y'all been an OG subscriber for a while, you know who I'm talking about. But let's see. I'm gonna share this. Sharing this on an iPad is not fun. No, I do not want to clip this live stream. Hold on. We do this. There we go. Copy link. There we go. All right. We are 2 minutes away from noon. We are 1 hour and 2 minutes away. We are 62 minutes. Still dub dub. All right, I'm gonna put the iPad down there on the second level of this desk. It's a wild week. Oh, let's do this. Once again, you can go to ipsw.me, download your IPSW file for your phone if you don't know what your phone is. Go ahead and look. But I want to say, if you start questioning, should I install the beta? Do not. Please do not. If you are thinking right now, should I install iOS 18? Do not. Because there's going to be AI things. There's going to be things that are going to be not running as good. Software is going to be unstable. And if it's your first time running software betas, Oh, nice. Yeah, Verizon Business. It's a shit show. Oof, that's bad. Hey, how's your day? Oh, come on, FaceTime. You had to hang up on me. Hey, we are 12 o'clock on the East Coast. It is 5 p.m. in the United Kingdom, and it is 9 a.m. in Cupertino. Tim Cook's probably drinking his latte. What up, Josh? Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there's a lot of YouTube channels that are streaming right now. I do it before and then I end it because I end because I know my audience ratio will drop big time during the stream and it's just like not worth it to run the stream while I'm watching the Apple event because of copyright issues. It's not your primary device. It's not your primary device, Wes. Oh, I got an email. Woohoo. Let's see, what's this? What's this so important email? Oh, snap. Did that? Oh, snap. My network switch delivered, Wes. I have a Ubiquiti 8-port network switch. I don't know if it was delivered to the porch or what. Let me check the device that has all the package details. Let's see. Delivered. All right, nice. Nice, nice. Okay. So it's in the place where I strictly put all the stuff for packages. Good. That's good that that was delivered. Oh, that's nice. They even send you a push notification. All right, give me one sec, guys. I'll be right back. All right, so there we go. I don't know why that door handles. Yeah, the way that door is built, it squeaks. I don't know why. Whatever. I'll just replace it later on. Replacing it when it breaks is always fun. That that sees a lot of foot traffic, anyways. Weird. Poor office. Yeah, it just delivered. So not only will I be doing Apple detail stuff, I'll be adopting Unify equipment this week, putting provisionings and stuff like that because I'm running internet to another building on my property because I'm tired of dead zones and yeah, but I got to take the door handle apart and it's just a progress that it's a piece that I don't want to do right now. I need to go and get it later. I can't go and get it right now because I'm stuck in the office streaming. I'll get it later. I'll show you later, Wes. Right now I'm stuck in the office doing a podcast for Apple's event. We are What y'all excited for? I did see, where is it? There's a new dark mode coming to, well, we already have dark mode since 13, since iOS 13. Oh, that was a mess on beta 1. iOS 13 dark mode. If you enabled a accessibility feature called voiceover, the app store would never work. You would have no longer an app store. It would always crash in beta 1. And there was never a public beta. Yeah, Lavendi shared my stream to the interwebs. Thanks, Lavendi. All right. So Apple is going to change dark mode. So when you turn dark mode on, it will go to a. Ooh, I like that. It will go to the where like the Apple Music, how it has the light background with the way the Apple Music is. It will change from the music note that is white with a red background to a red music note with a dark red background, according to sources, Minchiquo and all that. All right, I'll put my predictions halfway through, but I want to see, what do y'all think macOS 15 is going to be named this year? I'll announce it at 30 minutes after the hour because I just saw it. Wait, hold on. So if you have a Mac that supported macOS Sonoma, Apple Silicon people, hush, don't want to hear it. But if you had a Mac that supported Sonoma Intel model, it is rumored that as of now, according to Mac rumors and Mr. Macintosh, he also said it would be nice. There's one exception, so we'll have to see where that goes. That all Macs are going to support macOS Sonoma. I don't know. It depends on how big macOS Sonoma is and if Apple wants to start killing off Intel Macs. But regardless, if that is true, that would be nice. 1 hour to go. Yep. All right. So what do y'all think macOS is going to be called this year? Of course, it's going to be 15, but what do y'all actually think the software code name is going to, the actual name? Because we have Sonoma right now. We had Monterey 2 years ago. We had Ventura last year. And then we had Big Sur 3 years ago. Going on 4 years. You think Zion National Park, Wes? Nice. It would be funny if it was. What Mac do you have, Blind Game Master? What do you have? Like what MacBook? I have all the Apple Silicon chips. I have an M1 and an M1 Pro. I've been seeing a lot of speculation that it would be macOS Red Forest or the Redwoods uh, for because I commented on it. What was it? I responded to someone on Twitter. Let me see. Ooh, that's a hint. You need to start following me on Twitter, people, because there's a lot of action that goes on over there. macOS 15 Redwood. What do you think? was one of the tweets that I commented on. He said I'm calling it. Oh. Yeah, that's going to be supported. Yes, they have. It's going to be interesting if they keep the trend and what they'll name it this year. What do y'all think about this real time audio slash visual feed? Let me change this. Oh, and I still have it. I still have the when the northern lights were visible all the way down in Florida. I still have that as my wallpaper. It's funny. Oh, hello. But once again, we have an hour, just under an hour for WWDC 2024. Apple's YouTube channel is streaming it on YouTube.com. You can see it in the on Apple's website, of course, in the TV app, and they're gonna be streaming it wherever. Bryce thinks it's gonna be the redwoods. macOS Sequoia. Interesting. Wes is it? Wes's thing is interesting. That would be interesting. What the? My phone's not even hot. That was weird. Within the YouTube app, the when I pulled down the control center, my flashlight dimmed out, but then I leave YouTube's app and the flashlight's available. That is a really weird bug. Yes, it would. It's just gonna be a buggy mess. It should. I wouldn't see why not. Refer to the YouTube channel, Mr. Macintosh, for that one, Wes. He's really good at that stuff. He's cool. All right, so we have Watch OS. It looks like all Apple Watches for Watch OS 11 are going to be supported as if they were on Watch OS 10. I didn't see much for the watch. And also, shout out to my live stream. We're in low, not ultra low, but we're in low latency, and we're streaming at 1080p at 60 FPS. Nice. All right, because we can't go with a live stream without someone speed testing. Let's do a speed test. Why don't we? Let's see how my network's doing to CenturyLink in Orlando, Florida. Let's see. Starting ping test. 14 ping, all going for over 140 miles. Nice. See what our download is. Our download. 927 megabits. Nice. Nice. And we are getting a 38.8 megabits per second. So that's nice. So I still have 38.8 megabits left. Man. Ooh. Okay. About that. Because you cannot restore the Apple Watch, I don't run betas on mine. Set of real numbers, the set of natural numbers. Man, Chromebooks are better. when it comes down to like editing and video production, Mac OS does a lot, but when it comes down to like the average person that doesn't like being in the Apple ecosystem, Windows is good. And gaming definitely Windows is meh good, but then if you want like an Xbox or PlayStation, they're even better on that one. But it really boils down to people's personal preference. For like a lot of the accessibility stuff that I like, me personally, I like macOS for it. It's and Bryce has used Windows. I mean, I've used Windows for stuff. We've used macOS, Windows. Out of anyone when it comes to the accessibility stuff, we can all agree for my blind and visually impaired audience, Chrome OS, any children watching, Chrome OS is a shit show. It is a shit show. It's awful. Man, you gotta troll me with the DaVinci Resolve, sir. It is nice. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. But like some people will say it. Apple's Final Cut Pro doesn't cut. It cuts DaVinci Resolve out of the question. Because a lot of people that do video production use Final Cut Pro. But like if you're editing major movies, like major cinematic like movies, like the I know you're joking. Um, but if you're gonna edit like major movies, then it's gonna be on Windows because of some plugins and stuff like that. Yes, exactly what Bryce said. I agree with that. Ah, shit! He was mentioning my live stream. Damn you! Oh, damn! Bad West. Bad West. He's a wicked. He's a wicked sir of the West. Trying to avoid that. No, sir. But no, it comes down to personal preference for people. Some people like Mac OS, some people like Windows, some people like Linux. There is one thing that we can all agree on, and I do not like this at all. The Linux community, and I could say Apple's got a cult too in some way, but a lot of people, when it comes to the operating system side, are pretty biased, and some of them just are outright toxic about it. Oh snap! We were in the 700s. Now I am provisioned to get like 1200 by 40. No, it's 35, but they over provisioned me with Comcast, so it's like 43 upload. So, but I'm on a 1 gig connection over here. So like I lose 300 megs of performance because I should be getting over that, but even then I should be getting constantly 940 down. And I'm not. So something's up. I gotta see what the problem is. I will have to look through all my issues on that. The MacBook you can update. You just have to use Open Core Legacy Patcher. Let me see. Not really. You could use Open Core Legacy Patcher and update it to Ventura or Sonoma. Yes, that like Linux. If it wasn't for Unix and Linux, we wouldn't have what we have today. We wouldn't have the developer conference from Apple. We wouldn't have what we have right now. But the communities are their preference is just like, oh no, no. They take it too serious. And I'm not like dissing anyone. Like your opinion is greatly appreciated. And if we all agreed on the same thing, the world would be pretty boring. But we the when it comes down to things, it's just like respect people's personal preference. We have 40 minutes left and then Apple's developer conference will kick off. Yeah, it's going to. Like that developer, he is cool. Like even Apple likes him. Like, they don't support it for like official, but I'm curious. You know what I'm really curious about, Wes? When all the Macs are no longer like Intel wise, they're no longer creating Intel ones. What's gonna happen? Like, are we gonna have no longer open core legacy patcher, or will the developer? And I'm losing his name right now, but will the developer team be able to work with that? It's gonna be curious to see what happens. I'm pretty sure they got something ready to go. No, it won't. Open core legacy patcher is really good. It's actually really nice. All right, let's see how warm it is outside because Florida has been on fire. It's 90. Better than 94 or 93 like it was yesterday. It's 90 today, so yeah, it's there. Good luck. You would think, but Apple wants to sandbox. You have me curious. Like Apple locked it down, but it you would think because the same chips in the Mac as it is in the it's in the Mac as it is in the iPad. What stops someone from trying to load break the iPad? The only way they could do it is when you're updating it, it sends a hey, is this update valid? Can I install this, through Apple stuff. They do send out communication protocols to their servers to verify the install. That's the only thing that sucks. But if you got away from the verification, could there be a way to install macOS on an iPad, but you'd have to have a keyboard and mouse or a keyboard and trackpad? Well, we already do have that. What's stopping the iPad from having macOS? And I introduce you to Apple's verification of installing the OS. That's what stops it. Sadly. You would think, Wes, that there would be, but like no one has done it. Like we've had Windows run on things before, but there hasn't been a true macOS install on an iPad. Internally, yes. Not out in the wild. So like right now there's not. Apple could build a custom software for the iPad and literally do it as a two-in-one for the Macs. But then they don't want the Macs hurting them. They put themselves in this corner. We'll ship it with iPad OS and we'll charge $20 less. I go back to that Twitter post. And we'll try to trick our customers into getting an iPad. Now, I like my iPad 11-inch for portability. I have a 13-inch MacBook Air and I have a 16-inch MacBook Pro. Sometimes I like watching YouTube on the iPad. So I'll just take the iPad when I'm chilling on the couch or chilling in my bed in my bedroom. If I don't want to use one of my iPhones. Now, if you are blind or visually impaired or you just don't care about the iPad and its stage manager, you're going to use the iPhone more than the iPad. So then you're not going to get value out of the iPad. So then the iPad's not worth it for you, especially if you have a MacBook, because you could definitely get more done with a Mac than you can with an iPad. But I have that little tiny niche in the middle where I like the iPad for a few things that I don't really want the iPhone for. And it's just weird. I like the canvas. I do like it. Ooh, I don't even have 18 on this device and it's already lagging. The iPhone 11 had a lagging issue right now. They don't want to enable voiceover. What's going on? Yep. Well, I'm pretty sure they're working on something by stripping down the iPad OS, the OS and sifting through all the packet folders. Oh, 100%. I'm not saying it is impossible. It's possible. It's just the engineers at Apple ain't gonna do it, and they're not gonna leak the how to do it. I know they know how to do it, but we're not gonna see that come to the public space. We got 4 people watching. All right, we got Vision OS 2.0 for the Apple Vision Pro. It's going to be interesting what they do with that because that product kind of flopped on its face. Let's just be honest. Kev did that. What's up? Yeah, see, that's why I'm where I'm at where with the Mac. Like when I'm in the office when I'm streaming like this, I love the Mac for it. It's awesome in video editing because the device has fans, and that's why. But the M1 MacBook Air I have in the office, you may be wondering why does he have 2 Macs? Most of the time, the M1 MacBook Air, my oldest niece will use it. She'll actually log in on the computer and use that computer, and it sits right here in the office. It's right here right now. Got it queued up. Let's see. There we go. It's right here. Oh, come on. Thank you. Up with the recovery contacts. This MacBook Air wants me to review it, and I'm like, I already have it set up. But another reason why I got the MacBook Pro or the MacBook Air was when I was live streaming, my Mac would sit at 100. It would sit at like 70 to 80 degrees Celsius, and that's when and I already saw the battery health degradation really come to fruition. So I was like, oh, I'll get the MacBook Pro. Well, my MacBook Pro battery life is good. It's awesome, yes. But if you look at it by the percentage, it's 86% already after 2 years. And it's aging normally because I live in a hot environment. Florida's hot. And It's not looking good. But Bryce, I heard like small talks at one point that they were, but at the same time, it's been so quiet about them canceling it. I don't know if I can take that as a consideration. It wouldn't surprise me if he does, or someone internally at the development team high up, like Craig Federici, has a 2-in-1. They so I saw like Talos of Tech pointed out in their podcast with the Talos of Tech podcast. They put let's see, they put the Mac, or not the Mac, the Vision Pro out at that price tag for a niche audience. The only way they're going to recover from this is they're going to have to put a lower model, a lower price model that's like cut in half, if not more, like 60-70% in price for the general public. Then it will kick up, then it'll kick, they'll be excited for it, and it may relit itself as a good product. We start out with the iPhone was bad. You know, it was expensive at its time, and what it did, it was very limited. The Apple Watch did the same thing. You got to start somewhere. Am I agreeing with the price? No, it's too high. But at the same time, is it is it a development product at this rate? Yes. So it was priced for a niche audience, and hopefully they come out with a revamped and better device that's cheaper and wallet friendly. If you're not doing video production and you're not worried about heat problems, and the MacBook Air is passive cooling, the 15-inch MacBook Air is pretty good. Yeah, Bryce, that would be strange, but it would actually be nice. No, it needs to come down in price, Wes. I 100% agree with that. But they did go overboard, and in nerd wise, it's phenomenal. It's just you have probably 40% of the price tag, if not more. 50% of it is Apple tax. But I also am not part of the engineering team to see what the price is to build one of these headsets, because you have to have a return on investment. So what's the price? If you're building a headset and it costs you $1,000 to build the unit, but then you want to get a return on investment, and you're a rich company and you want to build, more headsets and have more value with it and pay the people that are building it. Well, you let's say it's $1,000 to build the headset. All right, well, it's $3,499. We'll just say 3,500. Then $2,500 goes towards development, research, paying the employees, and money, cash flow going to the Tim Cook's stockholders and bank accounts for the company, Apple. So, yes, it's justifiable in the price, but it's still, as Plus Carter would say, too goddamn high. It's too goddamn high. But I get why. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the micro 4K displays that Apple put in the Apple Vision Pro are ridiculous in price. Yes, it would be nice. The iPhone 16 Pro Mini, if there was one, like my sister has an iPhone 13 mini, and I don't know what's going on with the software, but it has been a that phone has been cursed. The 12 mini was. I know Justin, and he's not watching right now, or he is, and he's just not chatting. But hey, Justin, by the way, I know we were talking to Meg about the stuff, but he likes the mini. He likes having both phones. Having a mini device and then a Pro Max device is kind of nice. You know, I feel like having a small phone one day. But the the software is weird. Like my sister's husband's iPhone 12 updated itself and bricked itself. I haven't got my hands on the device, so I don't know the state of the device. But they had to get a new device, and they still have the old one. But I need to get that device from them and work on seeing if I can restore the software. If the port's bricked, the port's bricked, and they said that a the motherboard, and as Apple calls it, the logic board, shit itself. Now, if it did, it did. The phone's cooked. You're gonna have to get a whole new logic board, but just replace the phone. But the curiosity of Austin is curious. Uh-oh. I didn't look at the Apple Store. It's down. Yeah. The accessibility I heard is some people thought it was weird, but it's really good for blind people accessing the Vision Pro. Ooh, damn. Those screens are ouch. So I didn't know how much it cost. Thank you, Bryce. So approximately $1,542. All right, we'll just round it off. We'll just say it cost them $1,500 on average. We'll just put it at an average price. $42, whatever. Apple can lose $42. So you're looking at, yeah, 2 grand, 2 grand in a net income per unit. So the price is understandable. Apple. Yeah, well, yes, they are. And it's weird because like they sent out a notification yesterday about Father's Day for people to buy devices. Father's Day is so close. Where did I put the other device? Oh Jesus. This is gonna be a long day. Ooh. I'm organizing chaos over here. Sheesh. Did I no. Huh. I'm weird. But oh. Yeah, the Apple store is down. Oh, it's right there. I almost lost my 15 Pro Max in my office. Because I can swing all the way around and check on stuff. 22 minutes. What are y'all most excited for? Let's see. For anyone that was curious, open Apple Store. All right. So when you open up the Apple Store, it has the we are down to this. So they have the Apple logo like this. So they're changing the Apple Store. And yeah, it is down. Ooh, are we gonna get hardware that people said that was not gonna happen at this event? This year, Apple's been weird. I really like this Apple logo. Let me know. Do y'all want me to leave the Tech Channel Apple logo this way? Or do y'all want me to change it back to the original Apple logo? Y'all decide. You're the audience. You watch the channel. Y'all decide. Of course, it's the Apple logo that is part of the Apple Worldwide Developer Conference. The colorful logo. But let me know what y'all think. But yeah, the Apple Store is down. Website and actual store app. Yes, it is. From what I heard. Um. Oh shoot, that's weird. But yeah, so we're 20 minutes away. We're under 20 minutes now from WWDC 24. We're iOS 18, Mac OS 15, iPad OS 18, Watch OS 11. Jesus, Watch OS 11, and TV OS 18, and um, hmm, Vision OS 2.0 is going to be announced. What are y'all most excited about? And Apple needs to catch up with the AI stuff. All right, since the Apple Store is down, do y'all really think we're going to get hardware now that the store's down? What do y'all think? Do y'all think the Apple Store is going to be down? Do y'all think we're going to get hardware, or is it just going to be software? Because Mark Gurman said that it's just don't expect hardware now. You know, it'd be really funny is if the Genius Bar podcast gets mad, especially Sam Cole, because they refresh the iPad Mini. That would be funny if that was an oddball moment. I'd be like, "What? They're doing something because the Apple Store is down." Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Thank you for joining us for today's event. One more thing. I'll be like, man, really, 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 you had to come at me with the one more thing. When the WWDC highlights do happen, there will be a reaction video coming out to it. So this live stream will stay up public like I do every year. So this one will stay public. It will still be added to the playlist live streams, but it will be public. But about Wednesday or Thursday, it might be tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I don't know yet. So sometime through the week, I'll give my reactions to the Apple's Worldwide Developer Conference. It will be recorded, and I'll give my reactions to it, the highlights. So if you didn't want to watch the event, you want to watch my reaction to it, it'll be there. And I don't know yet, but I will have to decide by the end of the week. Depending on what I do, I might be also doing the WWDC playlist where I'll have the WWDC 24. I'll react to Apple's highlight events and whatever what they have done. I might. Let's see what happens. Apple hits me with the one more thing moment. I swear, they love to do it. Well, if Apple's update servers get slammed today, it is not on me anymore because I revamped my network. I downloaded 43 gigabytes of IPSW files for everything for my devices. And here we are. Oh, oh, that hype train is moving at a bullet train speed. It is moving really, really fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Apple's notification. Watch Apple live. Soon. We're coming towards it. We're getting there. We're getting there. We are 15 minutes out. Hmm. We are 15 minutes away. It's crazy. I'm gonna eat my lunch in my office. I'm gonna enjoy myself. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. I'm ordering food today, so I'm gonna get food delivered. Cause I am special. Nah, just kidding. I don't mind doing it. It's nice. Cause the time it takes to prepare something and everything, and I need to keep all eyes on the event. It's just not gonna happen. Ooh. Oh, we need one order of business. It can't be an Apple developer conference without this. Oh Jesus! Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? All right, here. We need to turn this on. There. The JBL Boombox 3. Yes. All right, let's see. I have voice isolation on, so I wonder if it did that, if it came through. Because I got a voice pre-processing kind of thing on for the mic. Because if I turn that off, you're going to hear the ceiling fan in here, and I have to run a ceiling fan. This office is so big that the AC doesn't cut it all the time. JBL box 3. I'm seeing if y'all heard it. One order of business. It can't be an Apple developer conference without this. Yeah, you can tell I got voice isolation on. JBL boombox. Nope, you didn't hear it. You just heard the it connect Bluetooth, but that was it. What did it connect to? Did it connect to my 15 Pro Max? Let's see. Nope. It connected to an iPad. Oh, it connected to the iPad Air in the on the opposite end of the house. Oh boy. Oh well. I'll just override it in Bluetooth settings on the MacBook Pro. Yeah, I'll just override it then. All right. Well, let's see. We got 2 more minutes of me live streaming. I'm gonna end it in the next 5 minutes because I'm gonna order me some lunch and get ready. I'm gonna go take a bathroom break and everything, and I'm gonna go and check on the fam, see what's up, respond to some messages, and organize the chaos, and then go through and So any final thoughts, anything like that? Let me know. But no, I'll be doing my reaction to WWDC 24 highlights, like I did with the other Apple event, and and doing stuff like that. And I'm probably gonna use the thumbnail that I used for this video. Probably. Well, I can't use this one because it doesn't have the correct aspect ratio, but um yeah. Let me know what you're both this most excited about, and if you're the hashtag replay crew, I hope you have a great day. If you're watching this after the fact and you're catching up and doing nostalgia purposes, years from now, whatever iOS update we're on, iOS 8, iOS 19, iOS 25, whatever we are in the future. Hello from the past. Welcome to the future. If you're watching this next year, you just want to be nostalgia of Austin's pre-show before Apple Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful life. It's filled with prosperity, joy, happiness. And if you're not, I hope it gets better. We all deserve a good life. We all deserve good things. We all deserve positive things. We all deserve, if you're going through something right now, I hope it gets better. I hope you have a great time and I hope you can turn it around. And if you can't, if it's beyond your control, go with the flow and just hope it gets better soon. I'm gonna read final chat. We're gonna end this. All right, I don't see final chats. I don't see it. Final chat. We're gonna end this. Oh snap! That was loud. All right.
YouTube chat
Let's
message.
see. Yeah. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. I will see y'all in future videos and future live streams. Peace, ladies.